Hello everybody, it is Hyper and welcome back to another stream. I know it's Thursday, usually I play RoboCop, but I'm just like, I don't know, why play RoboCop if it's not something I really enjoy too much, you know what I mean? I want to play games I like, I want to play games I want to play, that way I can try and get the motivation back to go to the old content creation, long format stuff, and this is how I'm going to do it. Anyways, we're playing some more Escape from Tarkov because this is the only thing that really motivates me to hop on the computer right now, so that's what we're going to do. Yesterday we unlocked some pretty neat stuff for our hideout, so we'll check that out. Give me one moment. Let me see. Do I have any grenades? I have a single VOG. I think that'll do okay. Got this little buddy right there. What else do we have? We can just get some food and water. Anyways, let's check the hideout out. We got heating level 2. We got our Bitcoin farm well underway. Probably what 21 hours left, so 8 a.m. tomorrow-ish. I will be 9 a.m. tomorrow-ish. I will be able to use my Bitcoin farm, make some money. We'll do some scav runs to get some fuel. It'll be an awesome time. Actually, I have something ready in here. Is it the cultist circle or water collector? We got 5 aqua marines, which is really good. Really good. We got workbench. What else we got right here? Now, I do have stuff for Marina, but none of it works right now. So, like, there's nothing I can do about it. We'll see, though. Lavatory, med station, security, stash. What do I want to do right now? I want to get the scav box going. I know that much. Let's see. Level 3 workbench. That's not bad at all. I just need 5 thermite. Not bad. Water collector. I'm going to need probably a lot of hoses. Actually, no. Just some Strillo. Interesting. But we need level 3 generator and heating first. Heating, level 3. We're good. We just need 1 helix, and then we need 1, or not 1, but 9 pieces of wire. The generator, level 3, we need 7 spark plugs, 3 motors, 7 relays, 3 power supplies. Power supplies are the easiest thing here. The rest of these are a bit of a challenge. And always the motors have to be found at raid. What a pain in the ass. We also need level 3 vents. What do we need for level 3 vents? 4 motors. I think total we need 7 motors, right? Yeah, 7 motors, a ton of metal spare parts. We have the batteries, thanks to me pulling that one out yesterday. A bunch of wires and, what, 2 PCBs? That's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. So anyways, let's get working on it. Character, what do we have here? We've got this abomination that I'm going to be running around with. This thing's insane, but it has really high ergonomics. That's why I like it. In fact, let's repair it with weapon kit. Maybe we'll get some special. No, not today. We've got our water. We just need food, I believe. But first, we freed up a ton of space in our stash boxes over here. So let's store all our stash stuff in our stash boxes, and we'll call in some airstrike, or not airstrikes, some airdrops too, because the airdrops are fairly easy. I can't even begin to tell you guys how over the Christmas tree I am. I cannot wait for the game to go back to normal. Oh God. Let's see. Automatically sort content. Freed up a decent amount of space. I'm going to leave the empty fuel cans out. We're probably going to drop those. Flea market. Nope, not what I want. Actually, yeah, that's what I want. Let's get some sprats. Sprats are a cheap, really good source of food. Oh, yeah, 11,000 right now. Or 9,000 right now. They're so cheap right now. See? So I love sprats. Sprats are so good. We don't have a lot of money right now, so we're going to have to focus on making some money. Alright, we're going to put 2 cans of sprats. We've got our water here. Not doing bad. Not doing bad at all. We do need a lot of grenade kills, so let's go to Peacekeeper. What do we got from Peacekeeper? We're just going to get 10 of these babies, because why worry about anything else? These are the goods. These are the goods, the goods, the goods. Boom, 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 boom. Keep that there. rats, and water. Get them there. I think we have everything we need. I think we do. Let's go really quick to our tasks. We need to learn how to escape from Tarkov. Yep. We need to call the traders, hand over the drive to Prepper. We need to go to Shoreline for that. Bots, yeah. It turns out they're sending regular scouts in Tarkov. They're real soft guys here. Yep, they're actual Russian soft guys. Find out the Kozlov is involved in. Investigate Kozlov's room. Figure out where to get Kozlov's key. Yep. They're already here. Learn more about the cultist victim from the torture room. Which, this is a lame, how am I supposed to know what this is supposed to say? You know what I mean? Know what I mean? I don't speak Russian. It's okay, though. So, check side tasks really quick. Progress. Woods, I need to kill Sturman. Not bad. I need 12 more kills with grenades. Not terrible. Counteraction, 16 kills on Shoreline Streets. Goshan Storm and Concordia, and the Sparja Storm Primorsky. We could do that. That's easy. Not really worth the time, but it is easy. Let's sort by location. So transition from the laboratory on customs, and then use it. Let me see. Yep, there we go. Polikim. Streets of Polikim, escape from Tarkov. It does give us 2 power supply units, some power cords, and 2 motors, so we're definitely going to try and do this one really quick. Precision builds pack in the laboratory, custom, 3 scavs. What do we need? So there's a lab on customs, which is Crack House. So we go to Crack House, we grab the little box, then we transit to factory at Old Gas. And we go into the storage room. So I guess we don't need a key. Yeah, we'll do this really quick. Character. It's funny because I do need to kill Rashala too, so maybe we'll kill Rashala while we're at it. Maybe. It's a possibility that we'll kill Rashala while we're at it. Give me 1 second, guys. Let me see why my laptop decided it hates me. I don't have any other special weapon kills either, so that's cool. I just have these mags. I got these. Yeah, we're ready to go. We are ready to go. So let's go. Escape from Tarkov. Next, customs it is. Let's go get our secret thingy. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna go see what's up with Chloe. You're not gonna be able to hear him, but I'm gonna see. What's up, Chloe? Very nice, man. That's cool. It's going alright, man. My game is frozen. What the hell? Of course it's frozen. Well, we'll have to sit here and wait for it to unfreeze. Ugh. There we go. Now it's loading in. Not bad. What about you, Clone? How's your day going? Oh, nice. Nice, man. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that guy was kind of an asshole to that other guy, so I don't know. Maybe I'll go. I'm not sure. His name was like Cat or something. Guy was asking for help, and, you know, is what it is. And then when the guy was like, no worries, the guy was like, yeah, don't get all shuttered. Like, I don't know, it was weird. Got a weird feeling from it. It is what it is, though. Okay, let's see. Let's go to Crack House and get our box. We spawned really far to the west. Actually, I guess not that far, but we do have to cross over Stronghold. We do need a transit here, so let's see. Take care of these guys. That sucks, man. Oh yeah, I know. There we go. Usually the metal stomps those rounds dead in their tracks, so I'm glad that actually worked that time. Okay, let's go. I don't know what I'm going to be playing. Maybe some Tarkov later, maybe some Star Citizen. We'll see how that goes. Let's see. Oh my god. There are dudes in the Stronghold. Or were they over here? It's hard to say. Are you kidding me? I don't think it was him. It's definitely somebody over at Stronghold. Which I want to know who's there. If it's the goons, I'm just gonna try and extract. Maybe it was just that random scav. Alright, let's go. Let's get our stamina back and then go still. Man, some of these scavs just have like aimbot, man. It's crazy. Yeah, we were on the Arma server yesterday, Colin, getting it situated, trying to come up with plans for different operations and stuff like that. "48 player server now." Oh, you're good. I was just letting you know. That 48 player server now, and I don't know, we're trying to figure out what we want to do with it. But yeah, if I do another Arma server, we're probably going to make it so we do things more realistically and have more designated ops instead of the overthrow. Even though overthrow was a lot of fun, I don't know if we're going to keep that up. Oh yeah, we just made it yesterday. It's a brand new server because I shut the other one down. Yeah, I deleted it. Yeah, I'll post the details later once it's all ready and me and the others figure out what ops we want to do and stuff. Okay, we gotta go to the lab room. I'm gonna check this super valuable. No, there's no body there this time. Since when is that randomized? That's gotta be new that that's randomized. Let's go into the lab, and then we gotta go all the way back to old gas. Where are you? See it anywhere? It's supposed to be a hard case. I get that. You have most of your mods used up by all the, what's it called, mods for Warhammer. I mean, I get what you're saying, but I can't tone down my server so people can play on somebody else's server, especially when I'm just spending money on it. Let me see. Oh. There we go. There's the tools. Is this the kitchen? No, it's the storage room. Alright, check out your train. I'll go check it out, but if it's too, like, I don't know, lame, then I'll probably not stay. Oh, why am I always getting stuck? Oh yeah, cool. Interesting, interesting. I didn't know they had Jelly Roll music in it. Interesting. PB9, PS12. Nothing good. Later. Dude. Is that a guard? I don't think it was. I think it was just a kitted scab. Still though, jeez. Yeah, just a kitted scab. You know what? I should add this crackers first. Apparently what? Huh. No, like, leadership or anything? $35,000. I guess it could be worse. That's not that bad. I mean, especially now. I only have 3 million, but I need to start working on getting my money back up and we'll be good. Then I need to store this. What do I need to store this? I need to store this. And the door on factory. So there's gate 3. That's cool. Hell yeah. Throw that stream up, clone. Maybe I'll join you guys in just a second. Who knows? Nice little cruiser right there. Oh, that's interesting. They're using like standard Arma like models and stuff. All right, let's see. What'd you get in trouble for? All right, let's see. Kind of sounded like Tequila. Oh dear. So I would just say that you're not allowed in there. Oh yeah, assassinating your officers. Nice, nice. Invested in what? Big old random building. Ah, nice. Fair enough.
Да вот он!
Nice. How long has the server been up? Yeah, how'd you find out about it? Nice. Cool, cool. Nice. Who do you guys fight? So there's probably a different Discord for the Chaos guys, I imagine. Cool, cool. Yeah, I bet, man. I bet. Doesn't look like there's any training happening right now. All right, let's turn in for the game. Cool, cool. Mission for 4,000. That's not very good. Fence is not very good. Exit by pier boat. That's gonna take several raids till that's available to use. Electric motor. Nothing great right now. Let's see. Let's get all of our insurance returns back, actually. I think one of my guns was not returned. Oh, Bozo has it. That's why. That's why Bozo. Bozo. Okay, I need 5 more motors. That's an insane amount of motors that I need. Got a few cords. I think I can turn the cords into bundles of wire, if I'm not mistaken, in my hideout. Let's go check. Let's see. We have our... Oh, yes, scav keys. I just need, what, one more line, one more rooster, and then I've got the scav keys. But that's not what we're here for. We were here to check out the workbench, which is down right here. Wire bundles, where are you? And then breakdown, maybe get some M parts, maybe? I don't know. Craft motors, we need one more wire, we can craft motors. It's one motor. That's not too bad. Make a little ground zero run. Maybe we can get our grenade kills, hopefully. Out of explosion. Yep, still need 12. Alright. Escape from Tarkov. Ground zero it is. We'll go get some, whatchamacallit. Oh, maybe there's a training op up really quick. Well, let's close this out. I'm gonna go check out the Warhamer server. We'll see where it goes from there. No, you're good, dude. I can figure it out most likely. Let us go see. Arma. Cool. Hell yeah. Yeah, looks like it. We'll see how long it takes. I don't think I will be able to join on time. Oh, so it's not like and what is D company? What did he say? Got in trouble again, it sounds like. Okay, let's see. Where is the server? It says version mismatch, so I'm unable to join. Yep. They haven't updated their game to the current version. There's a patch drop today. All right. I'm updating. No, I'm updating mine. Don't worry about it. I'm all good, Chloe. I don't need. Let's change this to Arma. Reforger. Let's try this out. Gotcha. Very interesting. Alright, mods, there we go. Our mods up. Where are we going? Nice, nice, nice. Armory Forger. There we go. Oh, they have Where Am I on here? Oh dear. That's funny. That is funny. Night Hunters, Scorched, 40k, keep weapons on unconscious, cigarette. I wonder why they have some of these things. It's one of those servers that's supposed to be super realistic, but they have a bunch of stuff that takes out the realism. It's pretty funny. Projectile following camera, no over encumbrance, no stamina. That's not terrible depending on where you do. Custom player name, CSI compatible. Coalition Squad interface, US AAF bomber attire. And a bunch of A stuff. KD 8th MISC, KD 8th MISC Pack 2, modernized M1919, big chungus shotguns, usable melee weapons, usable bayonets and knives, Bacon's parachute. There's an M113 APC. I wonder if it's just regular or whether they changed it up. Imperium Armament, melee combat, ACI core, Grimdark Frontiers, Valiant Creatures, Grimdark Frontiers, Motorbike. I wonder what they're gonna do with Motorbike. Zombies, player names and roles, GM tools, WCS earplugs. I wonder what the WCS earplugs are working for. What is this? Something's heavy download. 1 gig, 2 gig, 3 gig. My god. Godwind. I don't even know what Godwind is in this game. We'll see though. What's up, Noah? How are you, Hyper? Can a friend and me join you? Yeah, I'm in Arma right now. We're gonna try out this Warhammer server that Chloe said was up, so. When did you send that 12? Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I just saw the chat right now. My bad, dude. We should set up a co-stream sometime where we both share the same streamers, share the same chat and everything on a stream. Let us see. I had no idea that Noah was trying to talk to me. That's rough. Well, loading in, checking this out. We're almost there. We are almost almost there. How much longer do we have? Let's see. What? Are you talking to me? No, downloading all the mods. Gotcha. All right, Gogland 8th edits, whatever that means. Edits for the Acadian 8th deployment to Gogland. Server message. Welcome to Acadian 8th, Reforger's premier 40k Milsim. Gear up, get orders, and slay heretics. No pity, no remorse, no fear. Become a conscript today. Take up your Leskin, stand with the guard. Oh gosh. Let's see. Player experience. Fight your way through the. Oh, so this is just Game Master. Okay, okay. Let's join the Acadian 8th. There's a lot of people on right now. Balls chosen. They're using like a Christian or like a. What is it called? The Judeo-Christian demon as the god. The Chaos God, I guess. Regimental Headquarters, Falcon Squadron, Errant Company. There is no D Company, so that's cool. So I guess I'm just gonna join a Balls Chosen. Guardsman. Kaiserkin slot. Bigger magazine. We'll see how that goes. We'll just go with the regular las gun. We'll see how it's going. And is this Gogland? Is that the map we're on? I don't know. There are people on the island. Oh yeah, that's where everybody is. and Kiskinkila. So they're going to invade this area, and I'm way the hell over here. What a crazy map. My god. So you're going to have like a line that's 1 kilometer wide on either side. You're not going to get around those front lines. Spawn point disabled. There's no spawn point. Cool. Very interesting. Got some grimdark computers and such, and like 21st century buildings. I can see it. It's okay. It's not terrible. Do you actually sit down? Oh my god, it's a vehicle. The chairs and stuff are a vehicle, guys. This guy's just chilling. Specialist Michael. D Company 1-1 first. What would that be? First squad, first fire team or something? Oh, you can actually select identity. They actually have Cadian eyes, so that's cool. That purple Cadian eyes, interesting stuff. But everybody looks like they're on crack, man. Oh, green eyes? Does anybody else have green eyes? He does, but he looks like... I don't want to say it. They look very British, which makes no sense. Those are all the same. What's the difference between those two? Milduska? That's probably what an actual guardsman would look like. All scarred up and tired and jacked up. We're gonna go with green eyes, though. I don't know how to do any of this.
Somebody take off the safe side.
There's the God Emperor of Mankind.
Do you want the safe zone removed?
Are you new to the server?
Please don't, because he has an auto gun pointed at Cinder's motor pool.
Follow me.
I'm trying to talk to two of my guys in the office that was assigned to me, and I've got some people staring at me through the window. It's kind of
What we're
annoying.
wearing right now is Kazakh armor. Alright, not allowed to wear, unfortunately. It's like not even that good, anyways. To be honest with you.
Okay, so how do I get new armor?
You strip down
Skip.
to me. I can give you a proper.
Get away from the window.
Oh dear. Loading screens. What's up, Kaiser? How are you doing? I'm just testing out this 40k server that Chloen showed me, so that's neat. We'll see how this goes.
Make sure you get rid of the cable as well.
Oh,
It's on your
the
back.
cable, yeah. That's fair.
Beautiful.
Ah,
I
you just
can
got
say that
naked.
if you want. Oh, if you want, you pretty much have to, unless you want me
Yeah,
to
that
give you new kit every single time you spawn in. So as you can figure right now, it's actually a miracle that there's this many people on at 2:06 p.m. Eastern. People have no lives, including myself, I guess.
I've been okay,
There should be an
Kaiser.
op being set up soon, so we'll see how that goes. Do you
Some
want to
Steam
join
sciences, that's
one, which is the doll company, in your group menu?
All right, let's go join one dog company in the group menu. We are in.
So you're reading a conscript for now. If you wanted to join the unit, you'd have to go through a BCT, just like every other, like Milsim unit.
That's
So
really
it's all the
stupid.
same stuff, really. You can join a different company once you get in and all that. If you're interested, there's one that should be going on maybe later today. And Jack, where is that?
Cool. So, what do we do now?
There's one going on Friday. So yeah, at 7 p.m. So we pretty much wait until they get done. The GM gets done setting up the app.
Been okay, Kaiser. I just tired of going to the doctors. Want to get out of this house and stuff. Want to figure out my streams and videos and such. Nobody has the same games anymore. I don't even... Kaiser, what game did you find my stream from? Super curious. Because I was thinking of playing Hytale, but nobody has that. I'm definitely thinking of doing Minecraft, but we'll see. We'll see how that all works. I'm curious. Let's go check out Goglin. I've never played Goglin before. It's a cool looking map, I think, but I can't really do anything right now. I just have to stand here and... Like, they're online, but what are they doing? Hold on. My wife is calling me. Give me 1 second, guys. Okay, that is a very Warhammer ship, because it is a Warhammer server. Playing on the Cadian 8th server. So I'm just checking this out, Kaiser. It was Sniper Ghost Warrior, yeah. I was doing those Military Monday streams for a while there, but I mean, shit, I can't. Nobody joins anymore. It was something happened after like the Halloween time, the holiday season, and just nobody joins anymore. I don't know what happened. Like as soon as like it's weird. It's really weird. So I want to get the Arma server back up, and then I want to get the HyperLethal core up, which is something I've been working on for this game, Star Citizen, as well as any game. It'll be essentially like a clan, kind of. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. I have big plans. We'll just see where they go. Let's see where the plans go. What I might do is make it a 28-player server for the other one we're doing, and then have a second server that's going to be for different operations and stuff. Might be what we'll do. We'll see, though. We will see. How are you doing today, by the way, Kaiser? I don't think I asked you. I know your sinuses are stuffy. Yeah, I'm here glowing. There's just, like, nothing going on. They said the next thing going on is, like, Friday, I think they said. So tomorrow, I guess? When does that start? I'll use my radio and see if they get mad at me. Let me see. Oi! What does one gotta do to get some good corpse starch around here?
Hey. Watch it.
I'm gonna turn you into corpse starch, Quillen. Get over here.
So they gave you the conscript kit already?
Yeah, he said I had to wear it, so I'm wearing a conscript kit.
Yeah. Come on. I'll introduce you to Bastion.
The Bastion? That's the big temple thing, right? Or is it the ship?
No, Bastion's the company I'm in.
Alright, where are we going? Where are we going? To a party?
All the way over there. Past Reg. Hedge headquarters.
Oh, the place that you bombed? Gotcha.
They disliked us, so they put us far away.
I mean, they are officers. That is what do they do? Feeling better now. Looking for jobs. I'm gonna try to see if I can donate some plasma this Saturday. Nice, nice. I don't think I can donate plasma. I'm on blood thinners, so that's cool.
Field and doesn't go well.
Uh-oh. People are getting yelled at over here?
5 attempts in total, but you mainly need to pass
training.
There's a dead guy.
Past that, that's NCO school in kind of a nutshell. I imagine most of you will forget that, and it's not going to be relevant to a lot of you if you're not looking
Don't
to
mess with
NCO.
the body, dude.
But past that, though, for E3, the Lance Corporal, first rank of the NCO, a rank responsible for assisting squad leaders and their duties.
You're not allowed
You'll
to have
most
that.
likely see team
I'm sorry,
leads
but
as
you
these.
can't
It's
have
not
that.
always consistent
That
because of scheduling.
I can't
and
have a
such.
bolter.
But ideally, most
Yeah,
team leads will want to see as Lance Corporals.
Unless you get
There's
certed
E4, the
for it,
corporal, a squad
you're not
leader with
really allowed to
considerably
have
more
anything except
responsibility.
for a las
Again,
gun
that does apply to
or an auto gun.
outside arma itself. You are checking in with your guys, making sure they're active and stuff.
There is
So
an
that's usually involving a bit more of keeping
Yep.
track of your 5 to 6 guys on the Discord and making sure they're up to date, they know what's going on. Past that, there's E5, the sergeant, a senior NCO, and a highly valuable leader responsible for 12 to 24 men at a time. Lower NCO ranks are to report such as these.
Why did he point at me?
So, similar to a squad lead most times.
he wants you to follow him.
Who's the bolter?
That too.
Move
Oh,
the
does
bolter.
Homeboy have a bolter? Where?
He just nicks my bolt pistol.
Oh, yeah, don't be grabbing and shake conscript.
Yeah.
That's how you get yelled at. We give you the
He's
conscript
he's
stick
very
for
new. I'm still teaching him the ropes.
Okay. Yeah, don't loot shit off the ground.
Alright, gents, like I said, just another announcement. We do have an op ready for you if you want to all form up in the briefing room.
Friendly guardsman nearby.
Yeah.
I will
Don't
say,
really
Raspberry and I have a majority of Bastion, very quick training, but they shouldn't be too long.
Except for ammo.
All good, mate. Like I said, just putting the thing out there for
This is a platoon 3 thing, so if you don't, you've already heard this, I feel like you probably don't have
I'll
to
say,
be
yeah,
here.
especially if you guys have heard this
Anybody
before,
wanna
I
hear a
mainly
joke
like
about
to
a launching
keep for
track there?
attendance to see how active you guys are. So if this
Does
is just a
anybody wanna hear a
repeat
joke
and you
about a
want to
launching track
participate
there?
in the op, just let me know and I'll take a screenshot of your name real quick. Because I
So-
know
turned into...
This guy's
it's the
in, like,
same
Australia or
material
New
every
Zealand,
Thursday,
simple
so I
as.
understand if it's too much for some people.
Most of you guys
Are
are
you just doing lesson plan 1
British
over
or
and over, or are you just
European.
doing all-
There is quite a few Americans.
Thursdays are
though.
lessons plans 1 and 2, and Sundays are lessons plan 3 and 4. I'm always rotating new guys in and out, so I am fine with it being the same information over and over again.
Yeah, welcome to third platoon, boys.
Yeah. Again, I am here to ingrain the simple shit into your head, so you don't have to question people later down the line about it. All right. From
Pepsi,
there,
you
after
can
the
write.
sergeant, or actually, I want to go over
Oh
sergeant
yeah,
a
I
little bit
know.
more.
I'm just watching
Similar
them
to
do
a
NCO
squad
training.
lead, these are
Curious.
mainly going to be platoon
Yeah.
leads or platoon lead assistants. From here,
How long
these
does this
guys
stuff
are
last?
going to be coordinating with the squad leads directly more often than not, so they'll be asking the corporals for attendance checks, and said corporals or squad leads will have to report to that sergeant.
You got
Again,
cigarettes
pretty
on your
simple
helmet,
chain of
Chloe.
command.
It's
It's
a
just
bad
kind
habit.
of like a tree going upwards, different branches. You guys can picture. E6, there is the staff sergeant, ideally the platoon command's liaison to squad commanders. This platoon sergeant rank is responsible for the discipline and cohesion of the platoon-sized element. So, such as myself, I think I'm actually the only staff sergeant, right?
You are the only staff sergeant in Bastion, yeah?
Yes, but I mean, similar Rook and Harlock are both in charge of 1st and 2nd platoon, so they are in charge of separate trainings, making sure those guys and respective
using
squad
those?
leads are all active and doing what they should. Again, pretty simple stuff. And finally, for the NCO ranks, there is E7, the quartermaster, which for us, that would be Zombie, the most senior and trusted NCO in the ranks of the company, and a member of company command section, responsible for laying orders from HQ to the platoon.
We're picking his
So
nose,
Soviet
maybe
tells
both.
Zombie to tell us things, and Zombie will tell us those things. It's pretty simple. That is it for the NCO ranks. There is then 2 officer ranks that we have in the server, and these are with another checkpoint of the
Got like a
OCS.
little worm on your eye,
I have not
Floyd.
been there personally, so I cannot say exactly
like a
how
little
that
worm
is.
under
I
your
believe it
visor in
is
your eye.
3 days, with at least one of them being
Might be
classroom,
infected.
and I assume one of them being operation. I don't know about the other one. But
2 classroom, 1 operational.
Oh, okay, so it is. Gotcha. And then those 2 available ranks is 01 Lieutenant, can either be a platoon commander in the XO company. Sadly, ours, Bill, just retired and stepped down from his position. And then finally, we'd have 02, the captain, company's commanding rank. Pretty simple. That would be Captain Soviet right there.
Yoo-hoo!
And that concerns lesson plan 1. Any questions about the ranks or anything like that? Silence is compliant.
Yeah, it's basically just your typical standard Milsim ranks.
Yes. But I just want, again, I'm voicing this all so they at least know what it is and aren't getting confused by it. I understand it's simple shit. Lesson 2, Combat Effective Protocols. Subsection Arterius. In any combat scenario where infantry units are involved, we can expect the use of high explosives or HE ordnance. To best combat this, we use adequate spacings and formations relevant to the battlefield terrain. If you guys were there for the official operation previously, one of the main things we were enforcing was the battle line, as we had spaced ourselves out north and south, and we were moving as one cohesive unit westwards. It wasn't perfect, as we all know, but the big thing there is that spacing, which as a visual representation, push, stand still, you probably always want to keep about this distance, maybe a little closer from your guys at all times. Not a specific individual, but literally everyone around you. You don't want a single grenade or mortar to take you multiple guys out in a single go. I understand that can be difficult, especially when we're mixing with other companies and everyone is just kind of going in tunnel vision. One thing I can recommend is always use your compass at the bottom of your screen to help you space out from other people without even needing to look around you at all times. You don't need to stare at your back, just check your compass and you can tell the guy's a bit too close. And as you guys probably heard, during said operation, we were constantly screaming about it because the enemy now have access to basilisks, and we had so many goddamn mass chasms. So we are never going to stop bitching and moaning about that. Hey, Shaggy just got in here.
Hey, Shaggy's in. Shaggy's cool.
Hey, Joker.
I will say something you're going to hear from me in particular very often
Shaggy,
is stop
once you
clusterfucking.
Run to the
That is
to the west.
That encompasses everything that Mink just said. If you hear stop clusterfucking, that means you need to look around you and probably separate yourself from the people around you.
They're talking about maintaining dispersion.
And that can apply to not only in just a
very
setting where
good
we're
at
moving
talking
through the
about
field, but this can apply to if we are even just doing a stagger column down the road. Simple, you have the person in front of you, you have the person directly behind you. The person in front of you stops, you stop. You keep that spacing at all times. Unless they have clearly disconnected or crashed or something, you should not be sprinting past people unless you have a specific spot in the, like, column that you have been instructed to go to. Like, sometimes we'll have first platoon take the first, third platoon may take the rear, so like that I can see you guys moving around in, but the big thing there is just always maintaining your fucking spacing. And especially with this map, don't be afraid to go a little bit off the road. If we are in a cleared defilade or something, when you patrol, go up the hill a little bit so we can see over the edge and not get immediately jumped and surprised. Obviously, don't go running off. Don't go run 20, 30 meters off of the road, but just 5 to 10 is fine. So even if it's like a little bit of a staggered, like diagonal spacing, that I personally don't have a complaint about.
So we doing an off, or
normally this would be a
we
lot
just gonna
easier to
sit around kissing each
explain
other?
with. Give me a sec, because I forgot how we did this last time. Oh, okay, never mind. I'm on the wrong section. So, keeping with the battle line and formations and such spacing, when maneuvering through the battlefield, primary objective is to stay cohesive and stay with your team. Allow us to use you, actually be around for us to give you the orders.
Was it GDSM?
There are multiple formations you guys may be
Guardsman.
aware of. To name a few formations, we have the wedge and
Basically,
battle
the
line,
rank
as
of
I was
private.
talking about before. And these are effective
Conscript is
for
recruit.
fighting and moving short distances with a unit. Moving in a combat-free zone, alternatively, these formations are less likely. They are more likely to see a staggered column or
know
just
what I'm
a
doing.
patrol line when moving
I mean, I
freely in a
do.
field or along a road.
Like, this all makes
But
sense.
just so we are all on the same page, I
Yeah.
know they should have gone
I don't
over
like
through this
the
with
way they're
ECT
talking
for you
about
guys.
it,
But I'm going to stand over there, and I'm just going to say either wedge or battle line, and I want you guys to make it off of me with adequate spacing. Wedge.
Oh, behind him? Okay, cool, cool. Well, the wedge is lopsided, so we need to make one
Remember
side
what I said
longer, like over here. Yeah,
You want
yeah.
about like a chimera's length in between you guys at all times.
Yeah,
Way
yeah,
more
that's what
than you think.
what he said,
A little
Chimera's
bit more
length.
space maybe between me and Ming.
Like, honestly, waiting till the names start to
Oh
lose
dear,
their
this is
opacity
not a
little
good
bit
wedge.
is not the worst thing.
This is a line.
Like,
This
yeah,
is not a
This
good
is the
space
general
to
idea,
do
though.
this.
Yeah. Obviously, we're not in a field. We can space ourselves out bigger in the future, but you guys get it. We don't want you how you all were starting, where you're just hugging the person next to you. That's just going to get you both killed. We'll do a southwest to northeast battle line.
You want us facing northeast, correct?
Yeah.
Or was that the line you were drawing?
It was, yes, from the southwest. Sorry, we're off a little bit, so it's weird. To the
Gotcha.
northeast. The line should create that. And then face southeast, I guess, would be put some.
Just for me personally, I find it easier just to give people a direction I want them to face.
That's fair.
But that's just my ADHD. I overread everything. Overinterpret. Overthink.
Like, Shaggy and Conscript, you guys would need to space yourselves out, but, like, in that case, 8 and Whiffer could shift down, and then one of you takes their spot. But you guys get the idea. You guys understand the main concept. Alright, we can all huddle back up now, except for at least the formations.
Oh dear, how long is this
From
gonna
here we have
last? So this doesn't
subsection
even count as
Secundus.
training?
Bastion Company has access to
no,
a
this
variety
is,
of weapons and
platoon-
vehicles, from cancels
this is
powder
company
las guns
training.
to the crack launcher.
Or platoon training.
Bastion is to use these in combination with Tauruses and Chimeras as much as possible in battle. Chimeras being a battle line troop transport, while the Taurus is a fast-moving quote-unquote cav scout vehicle, which will be highly trained in the next few months. That is kind of that little bit was left over from where on NSA we love to use them there because of the desert terrain. But especially with these new Chimeras, I believe the idea is over time the M113 is going to get phased out for these new ones, because there is a troop transport one that the average guardsman should be able to operate without Cinder that just has no weapons on it. The one downside of the new Chimeras is it is a bit hard to PID them compared to the Heretic ones, because all it is just a darker green with yellow triangles on it. There's a operation going on, but I have most of 3rd platoon for quick training. But yeah, the new ones, it's a darker green. You're mainly looking for 2 yellow triangles that I believe are on like the passenger side. Just do your best to try and PID as much as possible. I don't want Cinder tearing our necks in half for nuking a friendly Chimera. Probably later on at some point, we can spawn 2 in and have you guys actually take a look at them. What's up, Bush?
I just wanted to add on that. Something that's happened a few times recently is we are leaving behind friendly vehicles that later get crewed by the enemy. Aside from the fact, like, we don't want to do that, something to keep in mind. You know, obviously, if something's shooting at you, you should pay attention to it. But I just wanted to throw that in there while we're talking about PID. It's been very possible and very a reoccurring thing lately.
I do hope that they go over this in the BCT, but I will reiterate it. When you are a driver for a vehicle, I don't care what the fuck vehicle it is. It could even be a motorcycle more often than not. Or not even more. Just, I don't give a shit if it's something as little as a motorcycle. When you are told to drive a vehicle, you are never to get out of the driver's seat until you've been killed, or you are told a hard dismount.
Squiggly line?
9 times out of 10, we are going to call a soft dismount. Stay in the fucking vehicle, especially if it's an important
then
one.
Military, then
if there's
halt.
no one in the vehicle and they do an entity clear, it gets wiped off the face of the earth. And
honestly, that's the best case scenario. The worst is an enemy gets in it and starts fucking us up with our own vehicle.
Yes,
then we gotta hear about it in a debrief and whole night.
Yep, GMs, they're literally eyes in the skies. They will see when you guys have done that, and a lot of them like to punish it.
You go to emotes, and then it's under military.
Even if it's something
as first, please let like Mink, Soviet, anybody that's above you know, like, hey, I gotta go. I gotta get out of the driver's seat. I'm not gonna be here.
If you have IRL shit, that's fine. I understand that, but just at least put something on the radio of like, hey, I have to go. We need another driver. That's all. That's all we ask then. Or even, I understand it can be boring. During official operations, I at least mentally try to swap out drivers so everyone at least has a little bit of time on the ground. Also, just because I'm seeing it, we're adding on take off your bayonets, by the way, until you guys have given the order for said bayonets. Just because I know for controller users to do emotes, you can misclick and just melee the person in front of you.
Not just that, we have been getting, not yelled at, but we've been getting pulled off for bayonets on guns on base.
Yeah.
Also,
so
you should
similar
probably
to the mags,
unload your
that
gun.
is something that they want as
well.
well.
That is a problem.
We do have the command of affixing bayonets for a reason.
No condition.
There has been in the past
they take the bags out of
things where
this is the kit for
people shot at each other or on base.
Basically,
why didn't they just
I'm not gonna lie to you boys. Honestly, yeah, as soon as you step up front, always make sure you stop by the box to whenever you load a mag to save that kit as with the mag loaded, and then as soon as we get back to base, you just reload your kit from Bacon and then save it.
Yep. Pretty simple as. Going over the last bit of the training here for subsection Tetris, this just goes over the HQ squad command structure. HQ squad is pretty simple. There's the CO, commanding officer, 9 times out of 10, your captain, or someone waiting to be given the rank captain. We are on an operation for the most, or I think for a couple of them, but I have majority of 3rd platoon at the Motor Bowl for training. But yeah, more often than not, it's the CO, the man in charge and responsible for the troops subordinate to them. Then there is the XO, executive officer, usually holds the rank of lieutenant and is the CO's go-to man and second in company leadership. Then there is the commissar. Commissar is responsible for upholding the integrity, faith, and discipline of the company. And finally, there is then QM, the quartermaster, and the most senior NCO we have to offer. It is usually in charge in enforcing kits and making sure logistics, quote unquote, are going well.
That reminds me, I need to get I'll be in charge.
And that concludes lesson 2 and training for the day. Okay. Any questions on the training material itself?
So we're not gonna go shoot stuff.
Oh, we're going to go shoot stuff.
Sweet. Any questions on server-wide stuff? Anything from operations to kits? Questions, comments, anything? Even if it's personal stuff about like you trying to get a specific cert.
You can ask any questions at this
When in doubt, ask. I found if you don't, you're gonna end up getting yelled at by somebody who isn't so nice.
Hi.
Yeah. That's happened to me.
If you guys are wanting a cert, about 8 times out of 10, you come to me because I can train most of them. Actually, I can train all of them except the regimental ones.
Mippy, what was your question?
I was going to inquire about the combat engineer cert, but I guess is that something you can do, Captain?
Yes, I am the head combat engineer trainer.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
Hyper, what's up? You're on 48.
I don't even remember what the keys are. I haven't played Arma in a while. If I want to be a pilot, how could I
Hold up. You're talking over the main platoon radio. Figure out your local comms first.
You can start by getting off 48.
If you're on console, just make sure you just don't double tap.
He's on computer.
Try and pull Frenchie when he's free.
It's just T.
I rebound bound.
It's T.
There we go.
Yeah,
T.
I've been playing the game in a
That makes
while,
sense.
so it's all relearning controls. Sorry about that.
If you want to become a pilot, currently that is closed. I think that is closed. I can't remember if it's
Yeah,
I thought they were still taking applicants. Usually, I would inquire about this, Hyper, when you go through your BCT.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, the only squads open are Arrow, Bastion, and Cinder still.
Oh, okay. I didn't know Falcon was still taking applicants.
That's,
if you did your BCT and got slotted somewhere, you could put a request in for Falcon, and
That
you
may
know
be,
you'd be put in the list of people
regarding
for consideration.
transfer to Falcon Squadron, like after
Yes.
Meeting the
Denied.
qualifications.
Alright, Captain.
Don't you gotta be a specialist for Falcon anyways?
Yes, I think it is going to
Ram,
be...
you hot
I
mic in.
forgot about that. There's the caveat of needing to be a specialist.
Yeah.
So once you... Just,
Oh, sorry
once
for
your
interrupting.
time... No, you're good. I do my reports every Sunday of checking in on how long you guys have been in Bastion to see if you'd be getting the next rank. But so if your day is coming up and I've missed it and you don't hear anything, bother me about it because there's a lot of you I'm keeping track of. But I think, yeah, you should be... I'd have to double check, but I think you're coming up on your 10-ish day.
Except
Also,
I'm on 11 days already.
Oh
Perfect.
shit! All right,
Yeah,
let's
but-
get you slotted into a fucking squad. Oh my god.
Alright, so don't upgrade your prefix, or don't upgrade your rank to specialist just yet, but we are going to be having you change your...
Was it you that the rest of you that stay in the stitch? Pilot?
Because you were going out of 3rd platoon into one of the actual 2 platoon.
All those guys in command will do their best to keep track of it, but like you said, there's a lot of you, and for the most part, you're responsible
With
for
you're
like,
now in 1-4.
keeping them up to date on that stuff.
God, how long have you been in this?
Can you hear me now?
In Bastion for?
8, I think, since the 3rd, if I remember correctly.
Alright, he's been here long enough. Might as well do this now. Get this out of the way.
Let me,
Man, I
I
was
can...
in Bastion for a day and and I left.
Oh, yeah. I
Welcome
remember
to
Yeah.
1-2.
You
Shaggy,
cool
how long
enough. Sorry.
How long have you been in Bastion for? Alright.
Wait, so are we all in 1-2 now?
No, you're in
1-4.
1-4.
Okay, good enough.
You guys all
Imperial
remember how
Guard's
to
going to Imperial's going to 1-2. Shaggy, how long have you been here? Top of your head, just. I know you're active, so we might as well. Oh wait, no, you've been here since September. Fuck me. Yeah. Okay. Great.
Congratulations, Shaggy. You're now in
Oh,
1-1-2.
No, he's 1-1.
I'm joking. 1-1. Okay.
and then Whiffer, just remember you are now blue for your name.
Yeah. Those of you who have been switched into first platoon, change your names to blue. If you are going to second platoon, switch your names to red. I will be going around and taking.
Guard, number 8, you need me to type out the command for you, or you got it?
Alright. Mippy, how long have you been here?
I think I joined the Discord on the 4th. My first day was the 5th, so this might be day 10.
Yep. Alright, that's
Yeah,
long
a lot
enough.
of you guys are due.
Yeah, you guys, a lot of you boys are due. Your promotions may go under the radar for a bit just due to the fact that I am catching up, and it is now just me that can put the promotions in now, so I will be playing catch up. Alright, you are now in 1-2 with Imperial Guard. Bush, you're not getting transferred.
Shaggy, need me to
Dave.
fix for you, or the command?
Can't tell you've been here.
How long ago was since I did it? Minkus joined.
Minkus.
Oh shit.
Hang on, I can just search you up. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm on PC. I can just use my second monitor.
You guys would be typing that up to the vertical line, and after the vertical line is your respective squad.
I think it's been like.
Oh, you've been here since we've been here for a month.
Really?
Oh wait, no. That's how long you've been in the server.
Just respawn.
Yeah. So I use the time I go off of. If you want to look in the 3rd platoon thread, is usually when I ping them for their entry message, or if you can find Draz's message in leadership from when they got sent in.
He's been here 5 days, but he's been active enough that I'm fine with switching him into a platoon.
I'm fine with that. Again, so it's now clowns for the rank of specialists. You've been here for 5 days. You got 5 more. Keep track of it in your head. You now have to bother your relevant squad leads and such, rather than myself.
Bother Bush. Okay.
No, Bush is still in 3rd. He's my he's my little handyman.
Yeah.
What platoon am I in now?
You're now in 1st platoon, squad 1. So you're in 1.
Okay.
Guard, just make sure you update your name color. Or 8. God damn it. Ram, how long have you been here?
Me, along with my 2 other buddies, Demeans and Jack, have been in here for 11 days.
It's
prefect.
It is time. Would you boys like to stick together?
Yes.
It is prefects, right?
Yes. If you need, I can type it out in chatting.
Please do.
That being said, where all you guys are being placed, don't be afraid to push to your squad leads. Like, hey, my promotions due. That's literally their job.
Yeah.
You
just try not to forget that vertical
are now
line.
in 2nd platoon, squad 4.
All right.
And Ram, you're going to be doing that command I just typed out in chat.
All right, I'll do that right now.
All right.
Hey, try to do that vertical line. I know you forgot it 8, but me.
Alright, those of you who have just been recently moved up, well, all of you who have been moved up into the 2 new platoons, the world is now open to you, pretty much.
Yes, you guys, once you get the rank of specialist, you get your MOSs and such, so just bear that in mind. The squad leads and command, we are told to prioritize what is needed over what is wanted sometimes, so just bear that in mind.
It is. I think it. You guys said with 1-1. My ADHD has kicked in.
So there's the clowns.
Clowns is 1-1.
We're in open ground right now. If we do get
I know Deepwater
make sure you
is
pop
active,
smokes, but deep advance on.
But I don't think it's long enough. Alright, so if you're active over 5 days, that's how I've been running it anyway in my head, is if you're active over 5 days, I'm fine with moving you up into a squad platoon. But anyway, those of you here now,
You'll be in dock leave.
welcome to the main force of Bastion.
Rest assured, guys, hold position here.
Congrats,
My game's already crashed, so if I disappear,
We're not new guys anymore.
You're no longer thralls.
Friendly armor's done.
Yay.
What
Real
the fuck
quick
are
for
you
the
like?
guys here, when we're doing official operations, we're gonna say them again too, but blue, if you're 1st platoon, relevant radio channel is 51 tap 5. You're now 2nd platoon, it is 52 tap 5.
I DC'd and spawned back in the middle of the ocean. I got TP.
There should be, ain't there official op tomorrow?
I think so.
There is a regimental training tonight.
Oh yeah, so that's gonna be.
But there's official op tomorrow.
Oh, Hyper. There you go if you want to join that.
Yeah, I mean regimental training, and then if there's enough conscripts on, they'll probably do a surprise BCT.
Hyper's my buddy.
usually is.
Hyper's my buddy that I've been trying to get to join the server for since I joined.
Yeah. But yeah. Whoever this fucking cornflakes guy is, I really do not like him in my unit.
Yeah, he's group lead right now. He doesn't fuck with settings.
Yeah. Alright. So.
Wait, did we... Ram, what'd you get added to?
Ram got added into 2-4 with Jack.
Okay, I think he's just...
No, do not do that.
Nope, cancel, abstain. Don't ever
Hi, sir.
vote. Don't ever vote for a new group leader or anything. That's what fucks the group capacity.
Yeah.
Don't vote for a new group leader.
I understand the idea, but yeah, if for some reason if we fuck with it at all of giving the group leader to someone or voting in a new group leader.
Please abstain from that vote.
Grenades on these
I
tires.
mean, everybody except, I believe, Cinnabon, Christian, and
I just wanna
Mako.
make sure
For
that
some
we're all-
reason,
and
my
Zombie.
radio's not picking up anything over radio.
Yeah, I turned mine off. I've got mine set to second platoon radio right now. Another thing is,
Boys, keep the advance going.
one thing we're going to be implementing is changing your 5-2 from
To be specifically your platoon 1 and platoon only. Yeah, Ram, your color is now just red.
Yeah.
But,
oh my god, this is the first time in forever that I've seen our group actually, you know, not completely overrun by yellow.
Yay!
I
kind of like the yellow, but yeah.
It makes it easy to spot you guys, but yeah, so we do want to try out, I know last official op, 52, even with it trying to be mainly just leads, still got quite busy and hectic. So we're going to try having go forward where you guys will only really have one radio channel we want you on, and to communicate and listen to, and that will be
We've got
whatever your
troops at
relevant
the
platoon
top
one is.
southwest side of this hill. We need support, ideally as quick as possible.
Makes sense. Because, I mean, at least in my instance, and you guys probably experienced it, Soviet or Zombie would say something on 52, and I just immediately echo what they say.
Did the ship did the fighter just shoot something?
Yeah.
The overall idea not being that don't need to hear what's on 52, but that it's just going to get disseminated down to you by your squad lead or team lead, and we don't need everybody on 52 clogging it up, and you know, maybe there'll be something that comes over 52 that your squad lead doesn't want you to do, and then, you know, he has to it's become a whole thing. We need to disseminate orders down at the level.
Yes, we need to make it a lot simpler for everyone and just a bit less of a clusterfuck overall.
Slowly pushing my way to the top.
Alright.
I'm gonna hop out of the
I mean,
Discord
well,
call
I guess you guys have
to pay
already
more
all
attention to the game.
gotten moved up and everything, so I don't need to make reports, so I don't need to actually take notes of who is here.
So
and yeah, you guys are always free to show up to the 3rd platoon trainings, but just remember it's no longer relevant for you. You guys mainly pay attention to 1st and 2nd. You can technically show up to any of them. It's just like I know 2nd platoon, they act a bit more as like a QRF force kind of.
I seen something moving into the corner
And so
of my
they
eye.
just get a little bit like a slightly different doctrine, I think, ever so slightly.
What about 1-1?
You guys are just the main bulk force more often than not.
The Platoon 1 and Platoon 2 trainings will have like a practical portion where you'll typically go actually do some live fire exercises and stuff like that, and it's a good idea that regardless of whether you're in 1 or 2, you should see how the other operates.
Like, I mean, if you were in 2, how would you say 2 compares to 1?
With the changes, Platoon 2 was more like, we're obviously a defensive force, but we also were a little lighter on our feet, meant to be like a skirmishing force, so to move around like, you know, a flank, engage, and then move back to where we need it. Essentially. Just what Bastion does, but a little bit less, you know, sit in one spot, more like rotate around that spot and be useful where we can.
Yeah, and then 1 is like the main defensive portion. A lot of the heavy weapons teams are stacked a bit more there.
I just say it's important to see how the other operates, because a lot of times Platoon 2, like if we just have more people or like whatever,
I did a medic to the west side of the road on the entrance to the stronghold.
Yeah, it honestly does depend on how many of each we have at a time.
I'm on my way.
Yep.
Alright, that's it for training, boys. If you guys want to go join the main operation, feel free.
Alright.
I'm gonna go step out first.
Hyper, bye. Let's go kill things.
I assume there's a respawn over there. They might be doing reinfills with Falcon now.
Alright, I guess Clone and I are gonna go kill things finally. where we do training. It's like 4 hours of training for like 2 minutes of gameplay, it seems so far. So not a great start for me enjoying a Milsim server, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Got told not to loot. So that's also cool. My question in the Discord got ignored, so that's also cool. So it seems like it's pretty lame so far. I'm not trying to be a dick right now. How long are we gonna be doing this for? I don't know what Clowns is doing. Clowen. Because he changed his name again, so I don't know. Let's just... I wonder what the controls are. Potentially, are they same controls for a random helicopter? Who knows?
I was just gonna change the rocket variant to the engine rocket valve because it's bugged at the moment. Charles, we're just gonna change the valve real quick.
That's kind of so.
Are you guys doing reinserts?
Yes, yeah, we will.
Okay.
So that's
Me and
kind of.
Hyper would like to go.
You can
The
go
other
to the
valve over there.
Barry.
There's another valve over there. Go, the Crow is gonna transport you guys.
Okay.
Alright, let's go transport it. Let's blow some stuff up.
Cinder, watch out, there could be AT up here.
Yeah, I was so fucking confused.
B-boys, charge! Bitches!
Play some hightail later. We'll see how that goes. At least I think it'd be cool to play hightail. I don't know.
Hey Hyper, if you press F2, you put in earbuds, like noise suppression for anything not friendly. You like talking.
Stormtroopers with plasma on the west side.
Talking.
Nice, nice.
I'd wait until after you get out of the vehicle and don't press Alt F2 or really any of them. Like
why?
Alt. Because I did that once and it closed the game. But yeah, F3 and F4 is how you raise and lower your voice too. If you want to, I think it might be a different one on yours. That's what that is for me.
Fair enough. Nice cigarettes glowing.
Oh, the Prospero. Yeah. You can put those on your helmet and stuff too, so yeah.
That's cool.
You're allowed to wear like the bandanas, but not the gas mask. You're allowed to wear the Alice backpacks, I think. So yeah.
Got you.
But that might be a guardsman thing. I don't know. I don't remember. I know there's a like thing for telling you. we're on the ground. You just press next to exit.
I didn't realize we were on the ground. Yep. It's flipped into the ship.
Yeah.
Make condition 1.
GM, I'm gonna have to run a BCT in like 15 minutes.
Alright, where are we compared relative to them? They are further south.
They're way further south.
Not very far. Where'd you go? Oh, there you go. Map. Yep. Just run straight.
Clear away from the chimeras. Clear away from the chimeras.
Do. No. I don't know if that belongs to the AdMech currently. It might not. Hey, does this truck belong to the AdMech?
Quack. The respawn changes is behind you.
Get in.
Oh, the spawn changed. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Wrong road.
Make your next left, you'll be alright.
Alright, lads, be advised we are RTB at this time. Get ready to move out. You firm? Alright, get the lads, our GP's all loading up here. The Chimera. So, just start getting on the fucking Chimera. We're moving out.
Be advised, we are RTB. Please load into the Cindervex. There is another transport Chimera you can hop on top of, but not get a Cinder guy to drive that. Just hop into a vehicle somewhere.
Be advised, we are heading back down
Major,
to the
we also have seats in the cannon Chimera if you want to sit inside one of these.
Negative. I'd rather sit on top of the breeze. Ever.
Is that friendly?
Yeah.
What the fuck is this at first?
Yeah, they're returning to base.
How do you know that? Did you hear over?
They said we're RTB.
What radio channels do you use?
I love my mom. If you're still in server, please hop on to Cindernet.
48 and 42.
I'm just waiting for all you lads to fucking fly off the top of that thing.
Change one of mine.
Don't know what the Cindernet is. 39.5.
Just seen Cinder Tokyo drift the shit out of that tank. This way, boys. Follow me, follow me. Over to the east. Head east.
Alright, gents, go ahead and form up in your normal line.
I took out Chimerian process, it doesn't work well for
it. Was a low fire. I was uncomfortable. Max.
Warm ranks.
Quid, come over here.
Don't get out of this bastion. Do you guys want to just do it a bit?
You're
God, this is not your fucking plane. Get behind the here. With move a bit back.
Go on, go behind Skull.
Alright, mate, I'm just gonna stand over.
Con, there's a separate line for the new guys, so you line up behind that guy.
Dragon, go.
I'm Michael. There you go.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm curious why we didn't line up on the cargo ship, considering it's actually flat ground.
Quid,
yeah,
there you go.
Good. Then it would have taken even longer to get everyone over the pier, so this is just easy. Alright, so overall objective was just to assault that hill over there, the radar station. I think you guys did really well. Like, you guys took some losses, there were some stalls in the push. Overall, like, I didn't have any real issues with how you guys did any of that. Yeah, watching that from up top was pretty good. I will say the Thunderer cannon chimeras that I had on top of the hill, for some reason, were not doing the correct suppressive fire. That's something that might need looked into, because I wanted them to kind of be shelling you as you came up the hill. Didn't work out that way.
You gotta set them to artillery mode if you want them to shell people.
Okay. Alright, we might have to, we'll have to look into that then. But yeah, overall, what did you guys think of the difficulty of the AI there? Like, I know I saw some really good shit when you guys pushed into the compound itself, but what was your guys' opinion?
I managed to push pretty far with like me and one other Vox operator on the right flank, quite far, like so much to the point that we were right next to the enemy chimeras, and there was definitely AI around us, but it just felt like I wasn't getting shot at really.
Alright, fair enough.
But that was just me. I don't know how it was for everyone else. I was only there for 10 minutes, and I am super sneaky.
Anybody else? This is open to everybody, because this was mainly to test CRX, so go ahead, man.
To test what?
CRX is the name of the mod which increases the difficulty of the AI. Also, real quick, apologies for the lack of Falcon support. Turns out all our explosive ordnance no longer works, which is very fun. Definitely not crying.
Yeah.
Way.
I found the squads to be a bit less reactive. I crept up on a few squads on my own when I was pushing, and yeah, I was like surviving where normally I'd feel like I'd be dead.
Yeah, I was kind of the same. I was surprised I got as far as I did.
I mean, I pushed up on 2 squads and bolt of fire, like I could hear it at other people, but not at me. So maybe it's something to do with their AI focusing certain people down or certain things down.
Yeah, the AI did feel a lot more defensive in this.
Okay, that's fair, because they were set on, there's like different combat modes. This one was yellow combat mode, which is meant to be a bit more defensive. They were meant to hold the hill, so we'll have to play around with their accuracy and whatnot, because they were supposed to be like cracked out accuracy, hit you from 500 meters, so.
But also the AI just kept fucking, like hitting Cinder.
Oh yeah, that is one. We will get to that when we get to the individual companies. That one, those I put down 3 AT squads in total, and those guys, like they put out a spanking I would not believe. So we'll get to that when we get there. All right, I will open up to ground comm for anything they saw on the ground for the guys, real quick before we get too bogged down in AI.
Nothing really.
All right, right on. Open up to squad leads in case you guys had anything.
No, I mean I want to say something about the AI, but not as a squad lead. I joined like at the last part of the op before get left, so I don't have anything to say about the dog.
All right, cool. All right, go ahead, Scott.
So I did not like, even though I was like not like with the collaboration, I did notice like a change in the AI. It's not that they weren't like less responsive, they were responsive, but we weren't leaving them any fucking time to react like they used to be. Like, is that they feel different, less responsive because they were acting more intelligent in a way. Although at the same time, it felt like always like Arma Reforger AI. It's not Arma 3, it's not the same bullshittery that you get in Arma 3 that they see you through fucking 3 miles of fucking bushes and will hit you in the fucking head. But it was a nice change, still like not much difference, very easy to deal with if you know how to play them and if you aim to the head. And, for the rest, I did notice the change, but I think it's for the better.
Alright, cool. Yeah, no, that's all good. This is still very early in the preliminary testing of this, so we'll screw with the settings just a bit more and see what we can cook up. And then anything else from anybody before we go ahead and dismiss you. Alright, go ahead, Scott. Oh, yeah. So, AT squads are cracked out. We will acknowledge that. So,
Something I do gotta say about that. A lot of that wasn't AT squads, it was some mistakes on...
My god. No communication whatsoever.
You leaving?
Yeah, and dude, we were standing around for an hour and 30 minutes. Let's see. Let's check the Hypercore server. I want to see if... Oh, I need to enter my password again because of course I do.
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
God damn, that was loud. Well, I listened to what they said. Let's see.
Guys, I don't think Hyper liked the game.
20%.
They just dismissed us right after you said that. Right after you left.
Mm-hmm. Well, it sounded like they were wrapping it up. That's why I left.
Ah, yeah. There's usually like multiple ops a day. So yeah.
Looks like it. Okay, bad gateway error. Weird. Well, guys, it's been fun. I don't know. I'll probably cut the stream here, work on the server for Arma, and then we will come back later with another stream, hopefully. Maybe I'll do some Tarkov in the meantime, work on the whole org for Star Citizen. It'll be a good time. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining me. I'll catch you guys in the next video or stream. See you next time.
Dead body.
Peace.